Hey everyone, this is Jennifer and I have a little bit of a different video to share with you today. Usually I like to share my Cocoa Daisy setup for my planner, but today I want to share with you how I'm doing my journaling. It's a little bit different than usual and I've really been enjoying it, and I have found that it's working better for my very busy life right now as school winds down for summertime. So let's jump in and I will show you what that looks like. I am using a number 6, which is a standard size from Foxy Fix in the sugar coconut, and it's the compact, so it just has 4 strands. And then my swag on the front is from Lisa at Fur and You. That just comes right off. My pocket setup is pretty simple. I just have some of the Post-its, some more Post-its, a little bow, and a couple of the miniature size tags there. And then I have a dashboard back here just for decoration. And so I only have 2 books in here, 2 inserts. I'm not using my middle 2 strings. My first book is the Cocoa Daisy Standard Dori, and I just want to show you real quick. They have two different dories in the standard size. This is just their regular dori, so it has a set of planning pages that are broken down, and some other pages which I'll show you. I just didn't want you to get confused with their standard size simple dori, which is for memory keeping, and it's more of like a pattern paper with a blank page. So I do have this. I kind of went back and forth in my mind about which one I wanted to use for my journal. So I did not use this simple dori. I went ahead and used their regular Daisy dori, and it's set up just a little bit different, and I'll show you that. So in the front I just taped in a dashboard and some doilies and some die cuts. And then I set this up a few days before May, and so I was making a list here about things that I could journal about, just a list of things that I could put in here. And then I wasn't really following a lot of journaling accounts. I don't know if that's a thing, but I follow a lot of planner accounts. And so I was just looking up people that I saw were using journaling hashtags that I wanted to follow and refer to for some inspiration. So I put those there. And then I will show you my main journaling. There are 2 sets of these weekly spreads. So for planning, let me show you. I'll grab my June dori here. You get 2 sets of these planning pages, because a lot of people use these for planning. So they would do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You get the grid paper, and then you get a set in the back and the dot grid. So I devoted 1 set of those to my journaling pages, and I went ahead and put down the date dot stickers, and my plan was just to use 1 section per day, and that worked out well. So before I get to those, I'm going to show you how I used the rest of the dori pages, because if you're assigning each section 1 day, you're going to have a bunch of other pages left. So this is what I'm doing. This I just printed off one of the very old pictures of Gus 2 years ago. It was just one of my favorite pictures, and I wanted to journal about that. So I did that for this page. And then I went ahead and did some Bible journaling for Easter in here. And then on this page, I decided to do the planner Chronicles. I'm kind of laughing at myself. I've been switching sizes a lot and inserts, and I just wanted to keep a visual track of how often I'm changing things up in my planner, thinking that if I could have a visual representation that I might stay with something for longer. I don't know. And I printed some pictures. This isn't my planner. Just a picture I found on Instagram, and then a sneak peek of the June kit. And I'm gonna add some more as the month goes on. So this is like planner inspiration page. And then for the bigger events that have been happening, you know, some days all you do is like laundry, dishes, and eat supper and lounge around the house, and you don't really have a nice photo to fill up a whole page. That's why I kind of switched to this layout. But some days you do have something that kind of stands out that's photo worthy. So for those bigger days, I am kind of just scattering those around the extra pages in no certain order. So like this isn't necessarily May 1st just because it's the first picture in my journal. Same with these. So I just printed some pictures of some things that have happened. This was a picture from school, so I journaled about that. And what I do is when I have time at home, I print my pictures and I put them in here, and then, usually later on when I'm at work and I have lunch break, I'll sit down and add the journaling. But if the picture's there, I'm gonna remember what the day was about. This was Easter, and just another little picture that I snapped of my husband and my son. Another day at the library. This was a picture that was really special to me, so it got its own full page. And then this lined spread I'm using for my daily gratitude. I used to do that in my rings on what I call the week on one stripe pages. So I used to use my stripe page inserts for that in my ring bound planner, but since I've been keeping up with my journal, I went ahead and moved it over to this and out of my planner. Another day with my dad and my son that I thought deserved a full spread. And then this is just a list of things when I'm sitting down that make me happy. I've been writing those down. So I don't know, it just really helps me keep my mind and my heart where it needs to be and focusing on the good things. And then this set of planning pages are my daily journaling. So I just write a little bit about what our day was like. And then I do just kind of scatter pictures here and there. These two pictures did happen to correspond with my journaling for that day, but that's not always the case. Like this is actually a zoo picture from the 5th, but I went ahead and stuck it on there on the 2nd and 3rd because I ran out of room. And then this is this week. So again, this is really a picture that was taken at the zoo on the 5th, but I kind of like having the pictures scattered about. So that's what I'm doing. And then this will be this weekend, and if we do anything, you know, I'll add more pictures there. And then this is the rest of the month that's set up with the date dots, but nothing else. And if all I do is ink pen and no pictures, that's totally fine with me. And then this last kind of blank spread with the designs, I've just been listing some quotes when I find them. And then that is the end of that standard dory. And that's what I really wanted to share with you guys. I'm not going to show you all of this stuff because it's my prayer journal, so it has names in there that I don't want to share. And then I do take notes at church. So that's what, and this is just a dot grid insert from the Foxy Fix. So that's it. That's how my journaling's been going. I've just found that it's much more simple for me to just have the day set up and have this little section to fill out rather than doing like a full 1 or 2 page spread for each day. And I do like having the pictures scattered about, so I thought I'd share that with you guys, and if you have any questions, you can let me know and I will get back to you. As always, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.